Guys, we are definitely happy about the first game of Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford. A massive victory, big improvements in many areas of the game, but let's not get carried away, fam. There is a lot to work on. In this video, I'm here to give you the 5 things that Ruben Amorim has got to improve on before our next game against Everton, but most importantly, before the Arsenal game, if indeed my bet is not going to kill me. I said if Arsenal beats Man United, I'm going bald like Eric Ten Hag, chopping off my hair, my beards, I'll stay with a mustache. Wow, I can't take it back, can I? Anyway, the first thing that a Man United needs to work on, keeping the ball. Amorim, in his own admission, says, yes, we need to work a lot on keeping the ball. We lose the ball way too easily. But I think, honestly, in all fairness, to give it to him, there has been an improvement in how we keep the ball, in how much we keep the ball, in how long we pass, put good passes together. Look at the third goal, the second goal by Rasmus Højlund. That felt like I was watching Arsenal on Man City for a minute. Well worked goal, a beauty, a work of art. And Højlund said after the game, he was speaking to Owen Hargreaves and co. And he said they have worked on this. They work on these things every day. If they have worked on these things in a few weeks, in just a few weeks with Ruben Amorim, less than 3 weeks with Ruben Amorim, and they are getting that, I think over time it will only get better. So for me, I think it's good. We're working on keeping the ball. Very important. Second thing, we need to create more chances and score more goals. Obviously, when you keep the ball, you're certainly more going to have you will be able to create more chances because you create chances out of having the ball, not out of your opponent having the ball. So I think for me, that's important. But the one thing when it comes to goals, Rasmus Højlund mentioned something that he was told at, I think it was coming into the game yesterday, that Amorim told him that you always press high, go as high as possible towards the goal. Don't mind about who is behind you. Just focus on going. Don't worry about who is behind you. Let everything behind you take care of themselves, but just go high. That is why the first goal that was scored, he was pressing so high, up so high, and with his power and smartness, Hoyland will always win such a press because he's a hard worker, he's big, he's strong, but he's also smart to know not to foul while in the name of pressing. That's how he gifted Garnacho a free net, an empty net. So very important. So in terms of scoring goals, we need to improve on that. But I think already we are working on things that are going to get us there. The keeping the ball, which means you're certainly going to try and build up to the number 9 because the system in its natural design plays for a number 9, but also instructing our number 9 Hoyland to keep up top. I'll tell you, after today, I hope that this young man stays fit. I hope he does stay fit because trust you me, no one will think about Gyökeres in a short period. If Ruben Amorim works with Hoyland for consecutive games, I kid you not, this boy is going to score braces and hat tricks, and he's going to make everyone forget about Gyökeres because this is how Amorim himself improved Gyökeres to the player we see now because of his system and the instructions he kept giving him every day. And now that even Hoyland himself is saying this system works for him, it suits him, he's more comfortable with it because he played with this at Atalanta when he was even younger, being introduced to football at this stage, at the biggest stage. So you can see that every piece is trying to move itself in the right place. So for me, very important. So scoring goals will improve, but are we already working on things that are leading us there? The third thing we need to improve on, decision making. And case in point, Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho, again, they keep him there because he does a lot of good things. He's always a threat, let's be honest. He's a threat on the ball. He's a young, exciting player. But his final decision is failing to improve. If there is one coach I trust to improve Garnacho's decision making, it must be, fam. It must be Ruben Amorim. Garnacho gives a pass when he's supposed to go for goal. He goes for goal when he's supposed to pass the ball. It's wrong. It's wrong. And then he has got to also work on his. He has got to be more clinical. He has got to be more clinical. Not him alone, but all of our forwards have got to be more clinical. I have no doubt about, by the way, Hoyland's clinicality because people before questioned him because he was missing a few chances that they gave him. But I think for me it was just not down to him not being clinical. it was down to the playing style that did not give him the calmness to be. But I think Hoyland is a clinical finisher. He will. You saw the goal, that goal from the Mazraoui pass, and how he controlled the ball and pressed it far right. Even the video analyst told him after the game that that was a beautiful goal. But I think is Garnacho needs to learn how to be clinical. That's a very important. But most importantly, make the right decisions. We need to make the right decisions. That's another area of improvement. Area number 4 to improve, the understanding of the roles. I felt for a long time certain players were trying, and you understand it. This is a new system, and of course they will improve with time. The more they play it, it will be a part of them, and they will know this is how we play. But it takes time, to be honest. I remember I followed Jurgen Klopp and how he worked with these Liverpool players and demanding them to play the way he played, how the fullbacks would come in and pass the ball, and then there had to be an extra player coming in to add to the midfield to compact it whenever they had the ball and da da da. It took time for them to master it, but when they did, Liverpool were unplayable. I'll tell you, it will take some little bit, and it doesn't look like it will take so long for our players to master how Ruben Amorim wants to play. If just these 2 games, we are seeing every day an improvement, in a big improvement, by the way, because I felt the game against Bordeaux was a big improvement on the game against Ipswich. Yet, I don't think there was much difference in terms of levels and quality of players. Never mind this being a Norwegian team. I thought they were just equal as good as Ipswich, any Premier League team can be. So I feel, for me, we've definitely, certainly improved on that. We've improved also. And we need to improve on. We need to improve on, I think, the intensity, the running. Players need to run more, but with more purpose. There is got to be more intensity in this team in terms of how they run. But of course, that will come with fitness, and they're trying to manage that, but also with purpose. Because I felt for a moment that certain players were running without proper purpose, without proper understanding of where they need to go and how and when they need to run. They were just running at some point. So there's got to be, yes, you run. They improved by the one that they can improve more, but in order, in a structure, with the proper understanding of why you're running and where you're going, not just run haphazardly like that. Hey, just go. You're told to run, so you just run, get off the blocks, and that's it. No, but that's another area that you feel this team has got to improve on. I'll tell you that when that happens, and I'm telling you, between now and the 4th, when we take on Arsenal, trust you me, you're going to see a whole different Man United. I'll tell you, when that happens, Man United will be unplayable. We are going to go on a run, and that's why I'll sit here and say it without fear that top 4 is still extremely realistic for Manchester United. Amorim won't say it, but you see it in the players, you see it in the fight, you see it in these improvements we are making, but most importantly, you see the players getting more and more confident every day, the more they understand this system. Trust you me, this team will push. And where we will stop, only Amorim and Co will know. That's it from me. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. Like, share, and subscribe. And let me come back, catch you later, and give you more talk about what exactly Man United is all about. Beautiful football. Drop a comment, share, and subscribe, fam guys. The biggest percentage of you people watch our videos and don't subscribe. Guys, why? And you don't like them. When you like a video on YouTube, the algorithm shares the video. And when it does, you push. You don't want me, guys, you don't want me to get more followers and subscribers. Come on, more views. Come on, really? It's for the love of the club. If you love Man United, I mean, you don't need to agree with my opinion, by the way. But if you love on the club, we're in the same place. We both love Man United, and we both think different. But just like my video and share it so that the algorithm will keep sharing it, and before you know it, we'll be hitting tens and tens of subscribers and views, and certainly that will contribute to the growth of this channel, because I want to be able. I'm imagining my goal, by the way. My goal is, for me, success on this channel will be if I get the opportunity to go and have an interview with Ruben Amorim. Trust you me, I won't let you down. That will be the best interview we'll see. I've not seen anyone ask Ruben Amorim some of the right questions that I believe I can ask him given the chance. So if you push this channel, it will become that relevant, and I will be able to get that opportunity to talk to Ruben Amorim. And that's why I tell you, partner with us, partner with me, become a member of this channel. That's you supporting. You know, it's just little, a few dollars, $2, $3. You just become a member. You can buy memberships for your people. It's just to support the growth of this channel so that we keep talking Man United and pushing, because trust me, it's a beautiful new era. Uplift causes powers us. If you do have mental health interest in mental health, that is especially among young kids, power us to go to a place where you'd want us to go and take that message to young people about mental health, drug and substance abuse. You can check out our YouTube channel. It's Uplift Causes, and see the many videos we've done in the places we've gone to. It's beautiful. There are good people out there who are bankrollers to be able to get into these places. But also we go into our pockets as well for the love of young people and the future of Africa. That's it for now. Peace, love, and harmony. Let me catch you later, fam.